totally unrelated to what is being implied. There's no way I can answer this question.
No, there isn't really. Yeah, you are done.
I'm just going to avoid, but now I'm avoiding it, and that sounds like, oh my god. Right, we're playing Underground Search and Destroy.
Red.
Underground and Search and Destroy.
Oh, Rel, you made me laugh.
Rel, did you? That is sick, Mello. I'm so disappointed.
I'm not.
I'm disappointed.
I bet you weren't disappointed.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let's choose a team. Let's choose a team and
right, we'll choose a team when he selects.
Destroy.
Oh, we'll go S, go on. Oh, where's his defender or attack? We'll stay attack. We'll go attack. Oh no, he's changed. Oh no, have we?
Oh, they've got to play. Get Phil in here. That's what we want.
Phil!
Because Reflex streams love Phil.
Oh, they might love Phil, but I'm telling you, mate. Alright.
That was sarcasm.
Go and get Matt. Do you want back in? Alright, Matt's gonna jump in. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Come on.
You take it. Bye. I think you take this on your own. It's been fun.
What, I'm doing it on my own now.
No.
Right,
Matt,
it's coming. Okay.
Matt's
it was nice meeting you, Tony.
Meeting is the first time out. I'll be back. I will be back.
So. Here we go. What? Okay, let me try double coming. This is probably really echoing, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to move that away. And whilst A-Spec finishes off or leaves his StarCraft 2 game, I'm going to choose a team and we're going to get on with the commentating for Search and Destroy now. 3D are trailing by 2 in this best of 5 series. They have to win this Search and Destroy or it's going to be a 3-0 victory for FarikoYin. A wild A-Spec appeared.
A monotony ends. Hello, what's going on?
Hi, A-Spec.
Oh, what's going on?
How was your StarCraft game?
I'm winning.
You were winning?
Winning. I'm doing 10 grams rocks and finishing them.
And he's not even ashamed to admit it.
Of course.
So this is Search and Destroy anyway.
Yeah, fill me up on what's been happening.
I was going to say, I'll bring
Where's
you
my
up to
bullet?
speed. Essentially, Dizzy actually had that gun before and was searching for a bullet. So, Dizzy.
So useless.
Dizzy, you silly man.
Yeah, you're a useless individual. All right, fill me up. So how far are we into this map? How far are we into this match? Who has done what? What magic has befallen our amazing heroes there in front of us? Who are we actually doing?
Yep,
3D Max versus...
It's going to be versus FarikoYin, and FarikoYin are actually winning 2-0 overall, absolutely destroying 3D Max on the capture the flag by a lot of flags.
A lot of flags.
Yeah,
That's very specific.
Yeah, we're talking about 5 flags here. Domination was also extremely one-sided, and this is going to be the Search and Destroy, which is currently 2-0 up in favor of 3D.
Of 3D, even though Fariko managed to actually get themselves into a decent position over the previous map, over the first 2 maps even. No, the first map.
Yeah, I mean, it's Search and Destroy. It can go either way sometimes. 1 kill and then that's it for you for that round. And 2-0 up. So, you know, it's not much to judge on yet. We could see a comeback now from FarikoYin. It wouldn't surprise me that the way that they've been playing this tournament so far.
Yep.
So bringing the scoreboard up, we can see Getsum doing brilliantly for his team, 5-0.
Absolutely. In 2 rounds, getting at least 1 3-man and a 2-man.
We go on board though with the attacking side. It's going to be T1, who is extremely vocal. You may have heard him shouting on main stage a little bit. Yeah,
it's actually quite funny how the shouting goes. Like, one of the guys swears like a sailor, and everybody goes like, "Yay!"
Yeah,
it's rather an interesting way of doing their thing. But let's get back on track here with this matchup. So far, the score is 2-0 in favor of the 3D Max side, but it does look like Fariko will be able to pick up this round.
Here we go. It's going to be T1, and he gets the final kill, getting back into it there. Reckon is down, and excuse me, sorry, just trying to get over that cough.
You could just move your headphone.
I don't know if this is making a noise on screen.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's making less noise than you actually physically
removing it. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm learning. I'm still learning this commentating trade. Hopefully, I'm getting a little bit better at it.
It's all good, bruv. You're right.
And there we go.
Right.
Showing some love.
Yeah, that's right.
On board with Agony, though, we are saying that he's been the MVP so far in the 2 previous games. He did absolutely amazing in that capture the flag. And he's playing on that extremely high sensitivity, hoping he can do some damage with the UMP on Search and Destroy. Bombs have been planted, and now he's just got to work to defend it with his teammates. Torres is the last alive for FarikoYin. Can Agony find him? Only time will tell, as there's 30 seconds left on the clock, and it is actually Reckon that picks up the kill, meaning 3-1 to 3D. They're getting back into this game. Things are not over for them just yet.
No, the curtain has certainly not fallen yet. 3-1 in favor of the French lineup. Former Reckless, former Mythics, former just about everything in France. Fighting in the streets of London. The Union Jack is flying in the wind.
Union Jack is flying, but neither of these teams are English. It's a French team and the Dutch team. So let's watch the attack inside again.
And only one of these nations has managed to actually burn London to a crisp so far.
Oh.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
You learn something every day.
There we go. It seems I learn something every minute, the way this commentating's going. But yeah, lots of time left on the clock, as is with this new Modern Warfare 3 Search and Destroy. Rush is just going to camp out a little bit in the corner before deciding to push up. No, and they're playing very defensively on the attack at the moment. Rush is actually backtracking on himself, sticking right next to Torres. Wants to be careful that he doesn't get caught off guard and both of them don't go down to a grenade. Okay, so he's just going to lie there, it would seem. Pre-aiming that door, moving forward ever so slightly, but he cannot find anyone. So he's going to take that risk now and step out and go hunting.
Hunting for those kills. Rush should be able to pick this one up. Right now, it is 3-on-4. 3D Max have nobody drop that. There goes Rush down. Switching over to Admin. He has the bomb still standing. It's 2 down for Fariko. Make that 3 down. Admin's going to be the last man standing. And potentially, he's going to clutch himself out of this one. He's got to pull himself a Portuguese miracle to get out of this one.
Yep. And I think we informed the stream, but XPX were actually knocked out by Lowland Lions.
This is a shame.
So, yeah, I mean, they've been so strong in the losers bracket, Lowland Lions. People ruled them out after they got knocked into it quite early, but they've just battled through and played really well.
And we lost like 400 Portuguese viewers due to that.
Oh, that is a shame.
I know, right?
I mean, even if they weren't Portuguese, so many people just backing them up.
Oh, I was.
Yeah, I
you
think
were.
I wasn't. I love XPX.
No, that's what I mean. You were backing them up.
I was. Yeah. So it's going to be 2-1 anyway now. FarikoYin still in the lead, but Search and Destroy has gone to 3D. So they're going to be setting up map number 4, which is going to be Bootleg Domination.
Ugh.
Yep, a little bit grim. It always reminds me of Chinatown, this map, from the expansion pack on COD 4. Which also
I seen that map. I saw that map once, never again. I saw it when it came out on Modern Warfare 1 when it first came out, and I thought by myself, "Wow, this is horrendous." And then I looked at the consoles, like, "You guys have to pay for this stuff."
Yeah.
Good luck with that, lads.
I mean, I don't know if there's been any expansion pack map that I've actually liked. I don't know if you agree with that.
Pass.
Nope. Oh, and look at those retweets. Rel plus A-Spec equals by winning.
By winning.
Yep. Yep. Bootleg Domination is going to be map number 4, though. 2-1-2 for FarikoYin. As it currently stands, I can see them taking this and winning 3-1 overall if that last domination is anything to go by.
No, absolutely not. I'm definitely looking forward to see how this is going to go. We're going to go into the game. We're going to hop on to its PMCs, which in this case is going to be 3D Max. Obviously, Tunney before the game has had himself an expectation how this is going to go. But what are you going to call?
Yeah, I'm definitely putting this in favor of FarikoYin. I do think they are the stronger side. I mean, the 3D team has actually been in a loser bracket from the word go. That was the XPX and the Apex group. It was a bit of a group of death, even though there was a bye.
Yeah, absolutely. That setup, it was 3D Max, it was Apex, and it was Dare, I think?
XPX.
XPX, yes.
That was it. Fariko, though, taking out 3 now. They've managed to get the 2-cap as well, get some left alone.
Strangely enough, Dare were still in the tournament up to last round.
Wow.
Yeah. I was quite surprised about that.
I think there has been a few little surprises. I mean, we really need to stop talking about, but that 3-3 clutch by Bluefran when he got all 3 of them, that was amazing.
It was okay.
I absolutely love that. Fariko, though, making kills here. Oh, and the team kill from Reckon is going to allow the...
Get some to get the cap.
Yeah, well, Get some actually managed to get that bean. He was left on his own.
On C.
Yeah, still managed to get it somehow. So Fariko not managing very well there.
They do like their 3-ways, but I'm not going to pick this one up just yet. Look at that. So Russian Admin will be the last man standing here for a second. Tier 1 on the respawn. I was actually kind of annoyed, actually. I thought it was going to be your brother and you doing commentary for a little while.
Oh, well, he actually really wants to do it, you know? He really.
I told him, like, just sit down, and he never came. And suddenly it was Tony sitting there. I was like, all right, fair enough. I'm going to play some StarCraft too.
That's all right. Well, he can join me later on.
There's not much later on.
Oh, is there not? Oh, well, of course. No, we're getting to the championship final very soon.
Yeah, well, we have the lower bracket final still coming up, I believe.
We've got that, so I suppose
you could do the lower bracket final.
You could be
maybe.
let loose. That'd be pretty cool.
Unleash the Fury, the Ginger Fury. Out of sheer curiosity, what color hair does your milkman have?
My milk. No. We're not going to do this.
Okay.
We're not going to. You've got like a really cheeky grin on your face as well.
That's fine.
Oh,
the ladies love it. It's not my fault. Back into the game it goes. It's 3-on-4. FarikoYin will actually manage to rip himself into the fray. Will get quickly punished out. Remember, it's search and destroy. If you die, you do not respawn at all. And once again, our apologies for our limited map knowledge. The game has been out fairly, not that long at all. But still, we're still getting into the swing of things.
And
should be awesome.
It is going to be FarikoYin who are excelling here in this this domination game. I mean, they're well ahead at the moment on score by over 20 points, 21 points in total. And it is as predicted, like I say, you know, I thought they were going to take this game, and they're doing just that. 3D do actually have 2 flags, though, so are on a little bit of a comeback here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're just bringing up the scoreboard.
Did I just say this was search and destroy?
Yeah.
I did, didn't I? I'm being an idiot. Sorry, my apologies. It's domination.
Domination, that's the one. But yeah, I mean, it's fairly close. The lead is going to FarikoYin, but FarikoYin have actually just managed to get 2 of the flags back because 3D were on a good catch-up there. Yeah,
it's not going to happen just yet. So far, 20 points advantage for Fariko at the moment, and the lockdown is here for Tier 1. Did you hear these sit down? Hey! It's like British Parliament.
It is. T1 getting very loud. He got a nice 3-piece there, and very happy with himself. Playing exceptionally well throughout the tournament. T1 now with the double kill. That's about 5 kills in the space of about 10 seconds, so playing extremely well, getting them as soon as they came off spawn. Backed up by Torres, who has managed to eliminate Wrecking from the equation. The 3D team only have 1 flag to the name, and slowly the gap is getting bigger and bigger for FarikoYin. They're going to go into round number 2 on a huge plus, and I really can't see 3D coming back from this. FarikoYin,
in all honesty, the plus overall is not that big.
They can pull it back.
It's 19 points. It's all 20 points right now. No, actually 30.
30 points, yeah. I mean, we can't rule them out at any stage. That's less than a minute of 3 capping. Things can change very quickly in domination. We haven't really seen teams have a huge comeback yet on stream in domination. Generally, if a team's gone into
We've seen close calls, but we have not seen long back caps.
Yeah, no. If a team's gone into round number 2 on a big deficit, usually
they lose.
Yeah, they're going to end up losing. They just continue to get defeated by the other team at every corner they turn. Nice little kill there from Zalura as he pushes onto B flag. He may get the capture. No, T1, he's having none of that. The Semtex is going to prevent it. And we are going to get a final figure here for the overall score, which is going to be 35. 35 points.
Yep.
Fariko.
As I suddenly managed to misplace my pen. Write me 35 on there, babe.
I think I've just I've somehow managed to break my pen. There we go.
Oh my god, there's ink everywhere!
It's all right, lads. I've got this under control.
We got this covered. It's all good. It's all good. Yin will take this one with 35-point advantage so far. As please reconnect the controller.
Are we good? No, the controller is gone. Ah, that's okay.
I think I found the problem of the situation right here.
This
would you be so kind? Thank you.
It would be a pleasure.
Yeah.
I just need to find where it plugs in.
Right there. I think it will
probably next to the Xbox.
I think it will plug into the Xbox.
Here we go. We're back in.
Magic.
I've got it all under control, guys.
In the meantime, go check out chaostv.nl/YouTube. We have all the VODs already available, including an absolutely sensational dance with me and Daredevil. Daredevil and I, actually, would be the proper way of saying that.
There was a little bit of dancing going on that little camera over there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. But you know what? Let's get back into this game. It's time for round number 2. 3D Max have everything to fight for here.
Yeah. We're going to be watching T1 to start with, who's made that big push on B. B is the important flag on this map, as with many other maps, and he's going to get that capture all by himself. Managing to pick up kills as soon as he comes off there, or at least assist those kills. Agony trying to do all he can alongside Wrecking to get that B flag, but this is going to be so difficult for them now.
Well, if anything is good to go by, nature will find a way.
Rush is pushing up those stairs through the smoke now, getting towards C. He's going to try and defend it against the two people that are currently stood on there. Oh, he managed to get two, but there's actually a third that just jumped on there in time. Spawns have been swapped, though, as A is now secure. And
Rico absolutely dominating currently. 2 under control. C casually fluttering its eyes from across the room.
it's going to be almost double there now on score. And don't forget the 35-point lead that FarikoYin already have. That is just going to stand them in such a good stead for the remainder of this round. Things are just looking ever more grim for 3D. And I think this might be the end of Reflex for them.
Yeah, it does look like it's going to be the case.
Will be a 3-1 win if Fariko can maintain this this lead. And that was was that a turn on by Wrecking there? I'm not sure. He managed to kill T1 either way. Rush is just sitting next to A though. He's got no intentions of pushing out too much. Now that the flag has been captured by 3D though, he may change that up a little bit. No, he is returning because A is being captured by 3D.
So far, so good. Fariko winning right now by 40 points. Yeah, it's not going to happen here for Team 3D. It looks like the Frenchmen are going to go home, and this is going to be the last French team to get knocked out of the tournament.
That's
with only.
Yeah, I mean, I think that FarikoYin are going to get a flag back very soon, but they are currently being dominated.
Even if they do, then it's still going to be 12. It's still going to be 24 points if they manage to keep 2 at all time, and that's just not enough. Not enough at all.
No.
Overall.
I think FarikoYin know that, so they're going to play this a little bit slower now.
I think this just gives us a bit of opportunity to bitch about the multiplayer mode a little bit more.
Do you want to? Where should we start?
Well, for instance, I had a good one.
Okay.
I came up with this about 15 seconds ago.
I'm interested.
All right,
I'm interested
here we go.
to hear this.
You know how I have this perk that when you die, there's like dollars flying everywhere.
Okay, scavenger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Imagine that the animation hours that were put into that actual dollars flying everywhere bit was actually put onto making the multiplayer functions more elaborate.
It's a thought, but at the end of the day,
so it's graphics over gameplay in this case.
That is so true with many games these days. I do find. I always remember just one off the top of my head. I remember a Lord of the Rings game for PS2 took like about 2 hours to complete. That was it, and the graphics were great on it. That was fine.
I remember that. At the end, you have to throw Gollum into the pits of doom.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I think, is there anything we haven't covered? We've done Lord of the Rings now.
Well, we've already covered your complete lack of knowledge of popular culture. Of
everything, really.
Of pop culture, pretty much.
Of life.
So what is the first rule of Fight Club?
The first rule of Fight Club is to always fight at the club.
I'm going to be quiet. Okay, what's the second rule of Fight Club?
Second rule is always respect your opponent in the fights and never back down.
I'm just going to go back to this game because this is horrendous right now. It's 1 pointer difference for 3D. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Oh, right.
The second rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Oh, that's the second rule?
That's the second rule.
That was also the first rule?
Yes, that's also the first rule.
Well, that is just a poor... But so whoever put them rules together needs to look at what they've just done. That is just a careless mistake. You are a disgrace
to pop culture. Seriously. I actually threw it on my Facebook earlier, and people were like, get this kid new parents, because this is not good. You must have had the most sheltered life ever.
I mean, at the end of the day...
It's like, I think like you got all the looks, and Momo got all the pop culture.
Do you know, I'm actually taking that as a compliment. I appreciate that, but... At the end of the day, okay.
All right. You do realize in a bad economy like right now, pretty people that don't know much, actually are not all that good off.
But
it's called the Waiter Index.
What I might
the Pretty Waiter Index. That's not even a lie.
What I might lack in Fight Club knowledge, I certainly make up for in professional Call of Duty playing.
It's because that will get you so far in life.
It will.
I'm sure that'll come very handy when you're an investment banker later on.
I love the way you've just sort of gone with that as if it's true as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's probably a professional gamer. Well, I'm going to accept that. So I'm the best looking of the two brothers and the professional gamer. Well,
you're not a ginger, so that's default.
Oh my God, A-Spec. You can't say that. You can't say that.
FarikoYin will pick up this map with the score being 1-2 in favor of Yin right now.
Yeah,
I can say that. It's really simple. I open my mouth and noise comes out.
That's going to be it.
Can we throw on the Twitter, please? See what these guys have to say. I'm A-Spec. That's VP Relentless right there. Rel. You're so sheltered. It is hilarious.
What other stuff haven't I done? Let's try and think of a few things.
Apparently, I'm the worst, baddest person ever with bad maths and stuff.
Rally's such a drift king.
I don't even know what that means.
Do you want me to show you what that means?
All right.
That's what it means. Well, sup, son. Oh, God.
It's okay. It's okay. I may be a dumbass, and the control has been pulled out again.
I've pulled the control.
Yep. Finished.
FarikoYin are done. That is 3-1 to FarikoYin.
Oh, sorry. Fair enough.
And yeah,
you know, it doesn't help when I jump into a match mid-game.
Yeah.
No. You know, we're going to go for a break on our hand. We have the lower bracket final coming up, and you know what? I'm going to find momentum. I'm going to firmly plant him on the sofa next to his brother, and you guys are going to choke it.
Together, that we're going to choke the commentary if that is possible. We'll try our best.
Absolutely. We'll be right back with you here from Reflex GT6. Should be interesting. The VP brothers on the stream, and after that, the grand final. And then we can go home, which is a shame.